How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews. Yeah, back with a little bit of unboxing. Second unboxing of the night. This one comes from international waters. Who could it be? Could it be just random brewery? Could it be a random friend? Or a random beer tuber? Well, it's the last two. And that would be Remi from Geek, Holland. If you don't know that ugly mug, that's who sent me this box. And this box is a long time coming, both literally and figuratively. He actually wrote me a while ago, kind of talked about getting into beer tube, stuff like that. We chatted back and forth. And just a super good dude. And eventually he did a beer tube videos talking about his favorite beer tubers. I was on that list, and he was kind of talking about sending me some beer, and we chatted from them. And I think that list was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago or so is when he made that list. So he was talking about sending me beers quite a while ago. Not that I was like, come on, man, fuck, send that shit already, but it's nice to know that people are thinking about you and want to send you beers, especially from distances that far. And lo and behold, he sent this off. But here's the kicker. He sent this off almost exactly a month ago. That's how long it took for this beer to get here. And you'd be like, no shit, Sherlock, it's coming from the Netherlands. Well, I mean, I'm sure COVID has a lot to do with it and all those kind of things. But last time I sent beers to Europe, I mean, granted, they were UK, they weren't the Netherlands, it took 3 days. So a month versus 3 days still doesn't matter. Awesome to get a beer mail. So let's dive into this sucker. And then we'll see what she's got. I gotta see how this sucker actually opens. He's got this taped all kind of magically delicious. We'll go through the bottom. There we go. So we'll see. You have no idea how pumped I am to see what's in here. Because it's just, I'm kind of hoping there's one particular brewery in here. One of my favorite breweries of all time. I used to be able to get beers from the States, but I can't get them anymore. Is this brewery right here. This is the brewery to IJ. This is their Columbus. I found a case of this, God, more than 10 years ago. And, yeah, I love that brewery so much. I can't wait to go visit when I go out to the Netherlands. And, yeah, if there's one of those in there, I'd be happy. But, yeah, I'm going to be happy nonetheless. So we'll see what's what. Ooh, packing peanuts. Okay, buddy, you're on my shit list already. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. So it looks like we got 6 little holes here. Probably one beer in each, maybe. We'll see what's what. Probably opening it from the wrong side, but such is life. Okay. Okay, there's a note on this one. I wonder if they all have notes. No. There's one there. Okay. This is going to be fun, kind of digging in here. This is when it's like, oh, dude, you should have just unpacked these. Or whatchamacallit it. Jesus. Thanks, Remi. Now I gotta clean my room after all this shit's over. Packing peanuts. God damn it. Look at me complaining about getting beer. So I'm anticipating 6 beers out of this box. We got a can in this one. Yep. And we're halfway home. So, let's see. I know this is very, very exciting stuff for you guys. But some of you out there are probably getting a kick out of me kind of struggling through these. A lot of bottles, so that's nice. I kind of assume I'm going to get bottles when it comes to, like, European beers. I know everybody cans stuff nowadays, but it's just one of those things where, in my brain, it just makes sense when you get a beer from overseas. Ooh, that's the, Yilte Brewing. Nice little box, too. That's a fun one. I gotta keep reaching down and make sure I don't miss anything. And then should be one little feller left. So we'll see how this... Oh, almost got it. Come on. Be good to me. Oh, you're so good to me. Okay, I believe that'd be that. If I miss one, I'll check the box afterwards, brother. But that's enough. People don't want to see me digging through that shit anymore. Anyway, we're going to open the first one with the note here. I don't know if the note is just a note in general or if it's about this beer specifically. Let's read the note first. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I know what this is. I'm going to read this first anyway. And I just ripped it. It said, this beer is called Body and Soul. It is an imperial stout with coffee, chocolate, and vanilla. And it's Beer Geek's Beat ALS. It's a 10% alcohol by volume beer. Van der Streek beer is where it was brewed, and it's to support ALS. And that's what the letter's going to be about. So we'll dive into the letter and see what Remi has to say. It says the Beer Geeks Facebook page on Facebook is around for about 7 years and now has over more than 10,000 members. Beer was brewed especially for this occasion. All proceeds which go to ALS Foundation. 4.5 years ago, beer geek Oscar Wenger died of consequences of the debilitating disease ALS, and an action had to be taken for that. More than 40 Dutch breweries participated in therefore the largest collaboration ever. Stop the disease and donate. This is the first version from 2018. Cheers, brother. Remi, Beer Geek Holland. So there you go. And I'll say that right off the get. Go check out Remi. I don't know if you ever check out his reviews. All his reviews are in Dutch. But oddly enough, I don't know any Dutch. But when I watch them, I can kind of understand stuff. Listen, I have subtitles on, so stuff like that. But he's super good dude, very passionate about what he does, and just loves good beer. You know what I mean? So definitely go check him out. And this is going to be an awesome beer to review. I'm going to have to wait till I have somebody else here. I'd like to share that with Keith or something like that, because meaningful beers are meant to be shared. Now we have, oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, now you're getting into my fucking wheelhouse. Not that this isn't, but this is a collab between Struis and Puhala. This is part of their Cellar series. This is as good as it gets. It's a celebratory Imperial Stout, double barrel aged for 2 years in Pedro Jimenez sherry barrels and Heaven Hill bourbon casks. Ooh, 17.5%. Look at that. That's an ABV right there. That's a session beer where I come from. Yeah, this is a monster. Good God. I kind of want to open it right this second, but I gotta get that to proper temp. I mean, it probably is at proper temp being at freaking 17%. What would a beer mail be if there wasn't a mystery beer involved? Yeah, this is part of the Remi's part of the Dutch Beer Collective. That would be your Thomas Openther. That'd be your Dutch Beer Geek, and then you have Remi from Beer Geek Holland on there. They do a lot of mystery beers. They do a lot of live streams and chats and stuff like that. So again, check all those dudes out. I mean, Thomas, awesome dude. You know what I mean? Remi, like I said, mad awesome dude. And yeah, fucking Biergen, right? Is that how you say your name? Dutch Beer Geek. Good dude too. We have here, this is the brewery. It has to be a collaboration with Frontal Brewing. Frontal on the brewery. This is an Imperial Mexican Stout coming at 13%. Remi, what are you trying to do? You trying to kill me, motherfucker? Jesus Christ, that's a cool bottle, man. Man, you're throwing out motor oil at me, one after another here. And this little jammer, this looks like Duvel. See, okay, this is a collab with Brewery to IJ. I knew he'd send me something, at least something, from those guys. And this is a hazy IPA collab with Duvel. So that's such a cool collaboration if you think about it. Duvel, classic as all F, doing a collab with Brewery to IJ. They own them. Duvel bought Brewery to IJ not too long ago, so it kind of makes sense that they would end up becoming a collab. But it's cool to see that kind of brewery that I love in Brewery to IJ in collab, even though they're owners of them now. Duvel even more classic. And let's see, this is from January, or it says good January 121. Yeah, doesn't say much more on it. Mostly in French and German, I believe. Yeah. Done and done. Can't wait to dive into that sucker. And then Yilte. I've heard of these guys. Never had anything from them before. I know Remi does a lot of their beers. Oddly enough, one of the people from this company reached out to me asking about distribution in the United States. If I had any kind of leads on how to get distro in the United States. And I sent him a bunch of stuff. He's like, thank you very much. He's like, I'll send you some beer. And he never sent me a beer. So poop on you for not sending me beer, motherfucker. Actually, I don't care. Actually, I do care. What did I say? I did some work. Anyway, 18.6%. Remi, dude, Jesus Christ, what are you trying to do with me here? I mean, listen, this, and I don't know about this, has got a black top on it, so that's probably a stout too. None of these are going to be overtly adversely affected by that long trip. This maybe a little bit, but that's a good thing about this, is that, it's spending almost a month on the road. You're not going to have too much. Jesus Christ. This is an ice-bocked Imperial Stout called Staff Sergeant. Jesus Christ. Like I said, 18.6%. I'm trying to see if there's any other information on here. Yeah, it's just, that's bonker stuff. So, dude, this is such a cool beer mail. Thank you very much. I will reciprocate. I never promise reciprocation for beer mails coming in because I got 4 in 2 days. I can't do it. I would lose an arm and a leg. But Remi's such a good dude. I was going to send you a beer mail regardless of you sending me a beer mail. So, yeah, it might take me a little bit to put a box together, but definitely get something shooting out your way. And very appreciative, brother. Super cool to see these beers come all the way from over there in the Netherlands, and just a cool, and it's honestly a wide variety. Sure, Imperial Stout leads the day, but you have an ice-boxed version. You have a brewery collab and a United States collab. Mystery beer Saturday, I assume. 2 of the best stout making breweries in the world collabing up here. A nice stout for a good cause over there. So overall, just an absolutely fantastic little, not so little haul. So thank you very much, Remi, from the bottom of my heart. Very appreciative, brother. Hopefully you see this tonight. If not, I'll catch me in the morning. Before we go, we'll jump into the comments. There's only one, actually, and it's from Smoke Ninja going, cheers. I'm a big fan. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I see your comments and over the past couple of days, especially with the Black is Beautiful beer. So I appreciate that people are appreciating those kind of videos that aren't just solely beer centric. So yeah, awesome haul. Thank you very much. Like I said, check out Remi. Check out the Dutch Beer Collective as a whole, from Thomas to Dutch Beer Geek to Remi at Beer Geek Holland. Specifically Remi, go check him out. For those who hate subtitles, both Beer Geek, Dutch Beer Geek, and Thomas do English reviews, so that's a cool kind of perspective to get some kind of English based kind of perspective on a lot of Euro beers and stuff like that. And yeah, there you go. Unboxing number 2. I'm off to review some beers. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the unboxing. Hopefully you enjoy me reviewing these suckers, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.